Hello, Hobonichi goddesses. I am so excited to be with you and thank you for tuning in to Hobonichi with me. So, I'm going to do this video a little bit differently. I did order my Hobonichi and I ordered it right at the end of September. My plan was to hold out and order on October 1st when the Beatles covers were coming available because I was so excited about the Love Me Do cover. Oh my goodness, that is so cute, cute, cute. But I discovered that I was ordering in a group and some of the other things that other people in my group were wanting to order were selling out. As it was, I ended up not getting the Stockholm cover for my cousin because it was sold out by the time I ordered. And I do my best to only put in 2 Hobonichi orders a year because we have some spring start things. So I put in my order roughly around the time of the new release, and then I'll put in another order after they announce the spring release. But that left me with a conundrum because my last cover for my cousin was so well loved, well loved that it broke. So I needed something new and I didn't want it just to be a plain cover on cover. So I am going to share with you 5 different ways that you can decorate your plain cover on cover. But I want to, instead of me just talking to you like this, I want to show you what I've done. So I'm going to go and get set up and I'll be right back with you in a few minutes. I hope you enjoy this video. All right, and I am back. Okay, so the first way I wanted to talk about is using this paint pen. Now, I don't know if other brands of paint pens will work. This is the one that I used because I can't remember. I'll link to her video down below, but it was a video about how to decorate your Hobonichi cover on cover with, she used this specific pen, and I really liked this pen. So just know your mileage may vary if you choose to get a pen from your local craft store or whatever, a paint pen from your local craft store. This was super, super fun, and you can see here that I've got I guess this is the medium tip. It does come in a finer tip, but I didn't want it to take forever for me to do this. I just cleaned my surface off with some rubbing alcohol and then I just went to town. Now, the thing that I went to this particular website to see about it, you can seal it because my concern was that if I painted on here and then didn't put some kind of sealer on it, that it would scratch off after a while. But it did say that you could apply heat. Just be very mindful because this is really thin vinyl. You can see that it's up here. Let me see if I can bring that up closer. Up here, you can see that I put the heat source too close, and it started to shrink the vinyl. So just pull it really farther away than you think you're going to need it, and that'll seal it up perfectly. And as you can see, I'm scratching here and barely any of it comes off. But I had a lot of fun with this. I just doodled myself, and then things that were important to me, my bare-eared hats, different supplies and markers here, my favorite Korean boy band, yarn, my doggies, panda bears, and then I even doodled a cup of tea here and my Hobonichi with all of these things represented just in very minimal. And then on the other side, I just did a random pattern. And I really, really am happy with the way it turned out. I'm just disappointed that I didn't hold my heat source away from it. But I love the way that it's turned out so much that I'm just going to live with it for a little while. And so that's one way. Get a bunch of covers, just a bunch of plain cover on covers, and use a paint marker to customize your own covers. Now, you don't have to just doodle. I love doodling myself, but if you don't feel like you're artistically inclined enough, you can just print something out and place it underneath there as a template. Like you could even just take, and here's my next thing, you could take, here's your plain cover on cover, and you could just lay that. I did it on the outside, but I guess you could do it on the inside if you wanted it to be protected. I was more concerned with making sure that I got all the edges rather than worrying about scratching at that time. But I might try just doing it the next time, on the inside the next time. And so you see here it creates, you can just see through it, so you could absolutely just print something out or use a piece of scrapbooking paper that you like the pattern of, if it's a real simple pattern that you can just trace and make yourself a beautiful cover on cover. So the next way that you could decorate is you could just take a bunch of your favorite scrapbooking paper. They have lots of cute different styles of scrapbooking paper. And then you could just lay your cover on cover over top of it, and then just cut it out, give yourself cut lines and just cut it out, and then just tuck it on the inside here, and have a really cute interchangeable cover. You could do it like seasonally. You could do it like you could print out a bunch of pictures on like the 11 by 17 paper, and pictures of your family, of your friends, or whatever. Make a collage and print that out, and then you always have those happy memories with you. You could put your goals, make a vision board or a collage. I know myself personally, I have a digital vision board. I use Pinterest a lot, but it might also be fun to take some of those images, drop them in a document, and just kind of move them around and trim them around, and then print them out on an 11 by 17 sheet, and have my vision board handy. If you do soul collage, which is a fantastic way to bring images deeper into your subconscious and work with them more consciously, that would be a great place to put them. And so I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to show you this other thing. Other ways that you can decorate your Hobonichi. So a few years ago, I went to Harry Potter World, and I got these fantastic, aren't they fantastic? I got these fantastic patches, and I haven't ever had a thing to do with them, and I don't know where my Slytherin patch went to. Here it is. Okay, so I got all the patches. All right, I got all of the house patches. I didn't get just a plain Hogwarts patch, but I did get all the houses. So you could, and I'm not Gryffindor, I'm proudly Hufflepuff, so we're going to put Hufflepuff first. So you could, this is obviously to iron on, but I wouldn't iron it onto the cover. What I would do is take some double stick tape and just stick it on there, and then let's see if it'll even stay on there. And because this has that pocket, that might even be a great way to slip some in and out. Get this turned the right way here. So just slip that empty cover on here. Get it positioned to where you want it to be. And then let's put the rival houses on the back here. Now obviously I don't use this back pocket very often, so this would probably work for me. Just slipping that in there after I've got the cover on cover. If you know that you're going to use that back pocket a lot, you definitely are going to want to tape those down so that they don't move and shift every time you open this up. And then, but if you know that this is something that you're going to want to live with, or you know that it's something that you're going to want to change out because you happen to collect a lot of patches, like I have a lot of patches because when I go to cons and things, I just sometimes I'll find patches of my favorite shows or my favorite characters. So let me just put that right on up there. How cute is that? Like, really, how cute is that? Also, because this is open here, you know, you're definitely going to want to tack them down some way. So yeah, even doing this, I would still probably, even if I wanted to be the one to change out my patches a lot, I would still put double stick tape on them just so that if they're open, if it's open, then they won't fall out. But how cute is that? Isn't that darling? And then you can just change this out. You can use a bunch of different patches. Um, you can put postcards in here. Again, putting the double stick tape on the back. The other way that you want to decorate, you might want to decorate, and I don't have one handy because I've just ordered a bunch from my favorite Korean boy band. And you could put vinyl stickers here. I have them, I usually put them on my car, but I think I'm going to order some of the ones. Like I have one that says knit or die. So I'm going to get that and put that on here. So I hope this has gotten your juices really flowing to give you some ideas on how you can decorate your Hobonichi. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up and a like, and tell me how you are going to decorate your Hobonichi if you're going to use that plain cover on cover. I will see you very, very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.